All right, folks, strap in because we're about to take a joyride through the clown show. That is the anti-Tesla temper tantrum of the left, and how it's about to make Elon Musk and his army of Tesla shareholders richer than a Saudi oil sheik swimming in gold-plated crude. Yeah, you heard that right. The unhinged left's Molotov cocktail meltdown is about to backfire so hard it's going to turn Tesla stock into a rocket ship of its own. Time for blast off. First off, let's call this what it is. A fake, inorganic circus. Over 90% of Americans, yes, 90, see the Tesla trashing tantrums as the scripted garbage that it is. These aren't grassroots warriors. These are NPCs, brain-dead drones twitching to the tune of their puppet masters. Those slimy NGO overlords who've been guzzling taxpayer cash like it's an open bar at a swamp wedding. These are the same grifters who got fat and powerful, funneling your hard-earned money into their Save the Planet scams. And now they're freaking out because Elon and his DOGE crew are about to slam the honeypot shut. Sorry, leeches, playtime is over. The public is not buying your hired goon squad smashing windows to keep the gravy train rolling any longer. But here is where it gets uglier. This vandalism and arson, it is straight up terrorism. Molotov cocktails lobbed at dealerships, charging stations burnt to a crisp. Cybertrucks shot up and torched. Bombs planted at dealerships. It's not protest, it's pyromania, felonious activity by the mentally ill, aka leftists. And guess who's cheering it on with their silence? The Democrats. Almost zero, zilch, nada, none. No blue team bigwig has breathed a word against the chaos. No press conferences, no tweets, not even a sad-faced emoji for the workers in Tesla who are running away from the flames. AOC's dodging the question.
Do you think Democrats are to blame for why people are so triggered by this? Because
no, absolutely not.
When you're at rallies saying F Elon Musk and using other words, profane words to describe him, does that rile people up, your supporters, to take action on their own?
I don't know. You know, I think about Republicans calling me a communist and Republicans saying that I hate this country. And
Schumer is deflecting, yelling about how Elon wants your entitlements.
Their goal is clear. Destroy Social Security from within.
He wants to make the government more efficient.
What we're doing will help their benefits. Legitimate people, as a result of the work of DOGE, will receive more Social Security, not less. I want to emphasize that. As a result of the work of DOGE, legitimate recipients of Social Security will receive more money, not less money.
And good old tampon Tim Walz, he's probably right now checking his Tesla stock app, hoping for a laugh.
Saying on my phone, I don't know, some of you know this on the iPhone, they've got that little stock app. I added Tesla to it to give me a little boost during the day. 225 and dropping. So.
While his own Minnesota pension funds hold it on their books as an asset for government employees who are right now sweating it out. This isn't just hypocrisy, my friends. It is a neon sign screaming, we are cool with violence so long as it's our tribe, if it furthers our interests. And it's driving sane people away from the blue team with increasing rapidity as they pour acid over the structures that held their party together.
Elon is a proud American. He's saving this country. And these people are stupid. You know, each one of them, about a year ago, was driving their Tesla, their environmentally correct Tesla, you know.
It's not environmentally correct.
Now, here's the plot twist. Conservatives, yes, the pickup truck, gas-guzzling patriots. We are starting to eye Teslas, if for no other reason than to have the pleasure of sticking it to the libtards. These are folks who wouldn't have dreamed of touching an EV a couple of years ago with a 10-foot exhaust pipe. But now, they're ready to roll up in a Cybertruck, blaring Sweet Home Alabama, just to rub tampons, Tims, and Democrat noses in their own putrid stupidity and hypocrisy, all the while backing Elon's free speech, swamp-draining crusade. Every smashed windshield, every firebombed charger, it's not scaring us off. It's motivating our instinct, their instinct, to protect decency and country, the United States of America. They are buying into Elon, not because they love kale smoothies and solar panels, but because they see Musk as a gladiator who is taking on the blue colt.
And I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
That's right. Terrorism's turning Tesla into the ultimate rebel ride. And speaking of Musk's badassery, let's talk DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, aka the A-team of corruption busters. This isn't just some ragtime crew of interns. We're talking about highly skilled heavyweights, billionaires, mind you, including one of the founders of Airbnb, a rocket scientist. They are donating their time for free to dismantle the bloated, taxpayer-sucking mess in Washington, D.C. These are Elon's brothers in arms, and if they pull this off, the goodwill tsunami heading Musk's way will be biblical. Picture it. National debt slashed, NGOs defunded, bureaucrats crying into their $8 pumpkin-spiced lattes. And who's at the helm? Elon, the guy who dared to dream big with Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, and he is now delivering results with DOGE. The halo effect is going to shine so brightly on Tesla, even the Prius crowd might decide to trade up. Sure, right now there is a short-term blip on the negative side. There are repair bills that Tesla is helping to cover, and they're piling up. You've got the leftist corporate media apparatus drooling over the domestic terrorism like it's the Summer of Love 2.0 and the mostly peaceful protest that they are attempting to normalize. I mean, they're doing so with arson and vandalism and trying to equate them as activism. But here's the payoff. Once all the smoke clears, Elon's goodwill stockpile will be so massive it will act as rocket fuel for profits as people pour their money as a well-deserved thank you for the man who's helping to save America. Conservatives are lining up to buy. Moderates are nodding along, and all but the most Kool-Aid chugging leftists will have to admit Musk's a force of nature. I see Tesla stock today as holding a golden ticket that's been bid down due to the fear and intentional uncertainty created by the brainwashed leftists. The Vandals can smash up all the windows they want, but they're paving the road to riches for Tesla loyalists. Elon's bravery with DOGE, paired with this backlash against blue team tyranny and insanity, is about to turn every share into a middle finger to the swamp and a fat stack of cash for those holding said Tesla shares. So, Tesla faithful, hold the line. The NPCs can scream, the arsonists can torch, and the Dems can stay mute. But the more vitriol, dishonesty, and attempts to destroy an iconic American company that employs 125,000 people like a judo rubber band that energy will backlash against them and send Tesla shares soaring. So to all of you blue-tinted sheep, every smashed Tesla just turns more people against your deranged cause.
See, this is exactly what they try to do. They try to shut you down while you're making a few points. Musk is a visionary. America is lucky to have such a talented guy as Musk. See, this is what they're like. Yeah,
You're eaten up with jealousy because Elon's wealth towers over anything you'll ever dream of clawing together. And you think trashing someone else's hard-earned property is some noble uprising. Wait for it. That energy is going to boomerang right back on you, leaving you cowering in your depressive Antifa foxholes when you realize even terrorism can't patch your emptiness. Shocking how that works, isn't it? But, my friends, here is an option. Wake up and see that you're puppets for darker forces. Step back and redirect your time towards, I don't know, something more noble. I don't know, like grooming 13-year-olds into transitioning, or maybe cheering on your Hamas pals as they also butcher kids. A classic terroristic pastime. You fit right in. Okay, you know what? I'm going to own it. I have contempt for the leftists out there who are violent and Antifa-loving and want to trans children and think that you're decent people, because it's damn well deserved. You act like you've got a free pass to destroy property and demonize anyone who you want, who's trying to do good. That makes you evil. But there is a reckoning coming, and it might just be the fat wallets of Tesla shareholders smacking you across your miserable faces. Sure, you could pull back from the edge of insanity, but judging by your track record, no one is holding their breath. And when the FBI knocks on your door, your matchsticks trembling in your grubby little hands, I can't wait for you to whine to Kash Patel about why he's not busy locking up January 6 grandmas who wandered near the Capitol. Newsflash, dimwits, your communist buddies aren't running the show anymore. Tesla to the moon, while you all descend into hell.